Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Yes, it's Elf Ellie and myself. We're here at the North Pole in the family room. I hope you're doing well this morning. Well, before we get started, let's just check a couple things. Do you have your milk and your cookies handy? Look at these cookies that Mrs. Claus did for us. Aren't these incredible looking?
They look so good, Santa.
Good. So as we visit, as I tell you a few stories, as we even sing a few songs, you could just sit back, relax, and have a cookie and some milk. So, are we ready to get started? You know what? Let's get started by singing a song. How's that? Oh, wonderful. Let's start off with Jingle Bells.
I love Jingle Bells, Santa.
So dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Hey!
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, very good. What do you think? Is it time for a story?
Oh, I think it's time for a story. I would love a story.
Okay, so here we go. This morning, we're going to start off with a story called Who Will Help Santa This Year? And it's by some of our good friends, Jerry Pelota and his friend David. So who will help Santa this year? You know, and as you know, this has been a very remarkable year. So, and we've been getting so many letters and so many emails. So here we go. The job was too big. I couldn't make all the toys. Do you see all these bags of mail that we received? Yes, many bags of mail. Good, let's keep on going here. Let's see. I had a workshop and plenty of great tools. It was time to look for more helpers. I tried dragons. Achoo! But all the toys got cooked. Yeah, see, you know, and the dragons were very creative, but, you know, just one sneeze and the toys go up in flames. Yes. I tried fairies, but what a mess. Glitter everywhere. But, you know, that's also why we released that new line of toys with a lot of glitter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Now, we also tried Bigfoot. But the problem was we could only get his big toe into the shop. But still, Bigfoot is very helpful when we decorate all the buildings and when we start loading the sleigh. I tried mummies, but they were only good at wrapping. Yes. I had good luck with leprechauns, but they kept running away to be chasing rainbows. I tried garden gnomes, but hey, kids, like toys, they're not into Brussels sprouts. Well, no, we did have Brian who did want Brussels sprouts.
Good.
Yeah, and he wanted Brussels sprouts for Christmas. I hired mermaids. The fishing was good, but oh no, all the toys got soaked. Aliens only made spaceships and funny noises, meep, meep, and they'd never heard of Christmas. But again, all those drones, they were really good at helping at making those, weren't they?
Oh, yeah.
I tried unicorns. Oh, hooves. They had problems holding on to all the toys. Wizards wanted to help. Poof. And one time they turned me into a frog. Ribbit. Oh. But the elves came back and wanted to do even more work. But even better, they had great advice from Mrs. Claus. Kiss him, kiss him, kiss him. They kept on shouting because I was a frog at that point. And poof, a Christmas kiss brought me back. let's hire elves, I said. Elves were exactly what my workshop needed because they were happy and hardworking and they loved singing. Now, with all the toys that were made, we were able to go on vacation. Cowabunga! Wasn't that a fun story?
Let's do another story, Santa. What's the next story you have?
I think it's one of my absolute favorites. Remember, it's the one that was written for me.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about.
A Visit from St. Nicholas. Yes, or many of you might know it as 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. And yes, it's a very old story. Yes, because I've got it here on my scrolls. Yes. So, okay. Do all of you have a cookie? Where's your cookie? Oh,
My cookie.
here we go.
Oh,
There you go. Would you like to grab a cookie?
Yes, thank you so much, Santa. These are my favorite.
You're welcome. And do all of you still have milk left? Good. Okay. So lean back, relax. And here we go. A Visit from St. Nicholas by Clement C. Moore. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that I soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief and Papa in his cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, they sprang from their beds to see what was the matter. Away to the window they flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. What's that? Shutters and sashes. Oh, they opened up the curtains and they pulled the window up. Yes, exactly, good. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to the objects below. When what to Papa's wondering eyes should appear but my magnificent sleigh and 9 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, they knew in a moment it must be who else but me? More rapid than eagles, my coursers they came, and I whistled and shouted and called each by name. Now Dasher, now Prancer and Vixen. Oh, Comet on, Cupid on, Donder and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, all. Oh, and that's so much fun riding in the sleigh, yes. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, they mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, my coursers they flew, with my sleigh full of toys, and yours truly, too. Then in a twinkle, they heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof as they drove in their heads and they were turning around. Down the chimney I came down with a bound. I was dressed all in fur from my head to my foot, and my clothes, a bit tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys had flung my back as I looked like a peddler just opening my pack. My eyes, how they twinkled. My dimples, how merry. My cheeks were like roses, my nose like a cherry. My droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and they heard me exclaim as I went on my work. The stump of my pipe I held tight in my teeth, and the smoke it encircled my head like a wreath. I have a broad face and a round little belly that shakes when I laugh like a bowl full of jelly. I'm chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and the children they laughed when they saw me in spite of myself. A wink of my eye and the twist of my head soon let Papa he had nothing to dread. I spoke not a word, but went straight to my work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. Then laying a finger on the side of my nose, giving a nod up the chimney I rose. I sprang to my sleigh, to my team gave a whistle, and away we all flew like the down of the thistle. But I made sure to exclaim before I drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Isn't that a wonderful poem?
That was such a great one, Santa.
I know.
You always read that every year.
Okay. You know what? Let's sing a song.
Oh, yes.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, I came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, you know what? We need to start wrapping up because we have to get back to the toy factory. But so, if you got any more cookies, finish them up, have a bit more milk, and let's sing one last song. Ready? We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, everyone. Keep on being good.